welcome to a new video. So I was experimenting a little bit with the Frostbite stuff, and I think I got now a good idea how it works. So yeah, let's just upgrade all our Frostbite units, and let's speed up a little bit so we get more tanky enemies. So maybe I can explain it better. Yeah, I haven't calculated it yet, so I don't know if it's actually good. So yeah, let's look at it. So his passive, we already talked about it in his showcase. Increases the time to stack Frostbite stacks on the enemy by 8 seconds. And I have a kind of bad setup, to be honest. I need like, I don't even think I I didn't get a potential to get them double S stats on SPA because that is needed. You want them to attack as many times as possible, and yeah, we ain't focusing on like perfect placement or like perfect timing on placement. We just want to see like the average damage an average person can do with this team. So let's just look at them. We can basically ignore the damage stat. If we want to, we can also include it. But I just want to see how much does Frostbite do, or how much does he do with Frostbite supporters. So yeah, every one of these does 3 stacks onto the enemy, which means we have a total of 12 stacks in the end. So we can basically say 12 times, or now we can, yeah, 2 stacks or 100%, so 2 stacks or this damage. So we can say 6 times this 314 damage. And we have, I recommend Arcane, but Monarch is probably better. It is better because of his element, because his element is like good against most stages, kinda. But with Arcane, I can add up the 1.25 modifier to 25% more damage. So we end up at what is that? Times 1k. Okay, so we have a damage of 2.35k. 2.35k every this 8 seconds. That is not everything. After like the Frostbite effect says after cooldown is 12 seconds. Normally it is re-triggerable after 15 seconds, but with the extended time to 8 seconds, it will be 20 seconds cooldown. So we're gonna calculate the DPS over 20 seconds because this is when basically the cycle starts from the beginning. Or just let's say we have 3 normal attacks to make it kind of easier. Otherwise we're just gonna make it complicated. So we have his damage times 3. And we add his damage 3 times plus the which is 940k damage plus the 2.35k. Then we end up at 3.3 million damage. So we have to divide that by yeah, let's just say 21. And then we have a DPS of 157k. Is this good? As comparison, Broly has, without any other unit as help, you can get to like 200k DPS, or was it 150? So basically, with 2 support units, he has the same damage or DPS as Broly, with the Frostbite kept in mind. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot to include the 25% on his base damage. I'm really sorry, but it won't change a lot in the end. It will just like make it look a little bit better. Yeah, it will end up at 3.5 million. It's just 20k more DPS. And not DPS. Wait, how much DPS is it? Yeah, so it's 170k DPS. So if we would say it is just him with the support units damage ignored, we have 170k DPS, which is really good. But we can also, like, this would be his damage he can do, but we can also add the other's DPS, which is pretty simple. We just, yeah, just say 141k divided by his SPA, which is 7.8. And this is also without Warlord, by the way. So we have 18k DPS times 2, because we have 2 of them. Then we can add that to our current DPS with him, which was 170k. So now we have like 205k DPS, and if you add SDEF on top of it, which is 101k divided by 8.1 times 2, we end up at a total of 230k DPS. The only problem is it takes up 3 slots if you run this setup here. That's 3 unit slots. Is it good? It might be in some situations, but it is actually kinda mid. With Monarch on him, the whole story looks completely different. Then he has like 850k damage. Yeah, also mine doesn't have like the perfect stat. I still have like B stats, I think. So you can also add another 20%, and there's I just say his base damage is not bad. It is especially good if you like missed out on stuff like Toji or the Halloween units. It is not bad then. We will have to see and wait for like challenging content or like boss rush or a raid, whatever. Something with like a boss with huge amount of damage. Like a huge amount of shields, there's better teams for that. But if there's a boss with like billion or like a billion HP or something like that, he might be a boss killer. But then you could also run more Frostbite to stack more damage on top. But yeah, at the moment he is okay. He's nothing like amazing or special. But maybe this changes in the future when we actually get like challenging content, which isn't the event, because I don't know why they made the event at the beginning so hard. I don't think an event should be hard. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.